guys, and welcome back. So, as you see, we have a beautiful Cargolux in front of us, and today we will be flying from Boston to Luxembourg with this 747 of Cargolux, as I said before. So, the flight time will be about 6 hours and 18 minutes as far as it stands in the flight plan. We will be burning about 73,000 kilograms of fuel. Our zero fuel weight is 280 tons, and our takeoff weight is just about 30 tons below the maximum. So we are quite heavy. And we will be crossing the Atlantic via track Zulu, if I remember correctly. Yes, net track Zulu. So, and we are not online, so we don't have to do all that stuff with position reports or something like that. So, and sorry for bad frames in advance, that's a pretty big problem, I think, with Flytampa Boston. So let's just start with the cockpit preparation. Turn on the batteries. Okay, and I think I haven't switched on the sounds yet. I think they are still on my speakers, so we go to options, sound, and right here my Logitech. There we go. So now we have sounds as well. Turn on the external power with only that one, so we can open the big door. Standby power to auto, and ADI or irises to the nav position. Turn on the nav lights and window heats as well. Go up here, emergency lights are armed, and we will start with, we can set those two on and transponder to 2000 just for good practice, Unicom, and all of that on. So we go loading the fuel, about 90 tons. The payload will be a zero fuel weight of 278 tons, 0.2 tons. What? Why invalid entry? What is the maximum? Okay, SimBrief gave me a number above the maximum, so we'll just take it completely full, and we can request the ground services. We want boarding, also when boarding is not, it's not real boarding. Okay, handling by UPS, I think there's no Cargolux handling here, and we can already start opening our doors. We'll open all of those, and the side cargo, because that one takes quite a long time to open. We can also go over to the ACARS menu. Yeah, we are opening the side cargo. Both to FMC, nav data out of date. Okay. Oh, I forgot updating it, but that should be no problem. I hope so. Yes, stop complaining. I'm opening the side cargo. What are you saying? Am I? Yeah, I am, and I have also, so yeah, that is fine. We take the GPS position, route select, Boston to Luxembourg. Flight number is Cargolux 63 Mike. Okay, that won't go in there, so we just take that. And maybe it's working now. Cargolux. I will do it via the bottom FMC down here. So, flight number Cargolux 63 Mike. Why won't it go in anywhere? So, Boston to Echo Lima Lima X-ray. Our estimated departure time is in half an hour. 11 Zulu should be pretty good. Then our estimated time is 6 hours and 18 minutes. Is it going in there? Probably. Okay, it's only the flight number, I understand. Then airline ID is Charlie Victor, if I remember correctly. Yeah, and we don't need to fill out all of that. So we'll just leave it here and wait for the RSs to align in 5 minutes. But we can start planning in, putting in the departure out of runway 15 right via the Lobster 6 departure. Just do all of that and then we'll wait for the RSs to align, so all of that will be put in. Or our route, because I don't wanna put in everything manually. We'll pop that to the Lex page and that to the Perfinite page. Okay, pilots boarded, so we're not alone in here. Put in the zero fuel weight with a reserve fuel of 5.2 tons. Cost index, I don't know what they use in real life. I'll just take what Simbrave gave me. Flight level 310 initially, and I'll clear that out. We'll be climbing to flight level 320 before entering the net track at Dory, and from Dory we will stay at flight level 320 over the Atlantic, and after crossing the Atlantic and continuing domestic we will be climbing to flight level 330. As far as the thrust limitation goes, I'll just add 15 on top of that, so we will take a flex temperature of 30 degrees, flaps 15, okay, no, not 15, I always mix it up with the 777, we will take flaps 10. The winds in Boston are 0 knots. And it says they are departing out of the 4s. So I'll just look up what they are departing in real life from, because that's weird. Otherwise I would just take what SimBrief gave me, I think. And in real life they are departing, okay, from where? I think, yeah, we'll just take it with a headwind of 0. CG in, and we'll wait for all that for the iris to align. We'll just climb straight up to flight level 310. And a front course of 150, I think. Turn on the flight directors, via left, via right, traffic and data. We will take weather and turbulence, but we don't need that yet. We'll turn it on later, so we don't fry anyone on the ground. 40 traffic, data and terrain. So we have the navigation displays all set up, and we can turn on the seatbelt signs, auto brakes to RTO, go back, and we will turn on the fuel pumps. I don't know if we have anything in the center tanks. Let me just check. Nothing in the center tanks, so we can turn off the fuel crossfeeds. And let's see. All of that seems good. We don't need the low lights. And I think this okay. Not that good weather in Boston. There we go, fuel, not fuel, what am I saying? Cargo is getting loaded on. They are almost finished at that side, and I think they just take a little bit longer over here. So have the, okay, our IRS is aligned, so we can, don't think, no, I have no view saved for that. Data link connect, so we can also request our flight plan syncing. Oh, that is a high V2 speed, 182. And LNAV, VNAV. Let's see when it will be connected. Okay, it's active, so I think we can send request here. Yeah, request the route. So we get all of that fun stuff happening. and we can put in the step climbs. Load the route. Okay, good. We now have everything. Okay, it deleted the runway. We'll just put that back in. And the departure as well, so. Okay, wind data we do have already as well. So route. I think the takeoff data, yeah, it's still in there. Let's just click through here. Fly level 320 and a S for step climb at Dory. And at net key we will be climbing to 330. Step and in there. There we go. We go to route data and load the wind data in. And execute. So okay, descent forecast is in as well. 18,000 feet, that is right. And we go to forecast. I think I will resend the request later on when we are preparing the descent, but I just pop it in there. So we also do have a accurate time prediction and fuel prediction. So we go back to inner draft and takeoff. So I think that's all with doing all of that fun stuff. Let's see if we do have anything else down here, but I don't think so. Let's see how far the cargo loading is going. We can close the aft cargo already. Aft cargo door close, and we can close the front cargo as well soon. We have one last container that is going on the main deck. Nice little cookie. I think we can close the front, yeah. We can close the front forward cargo. And let's see up here. I think we can start the APU. And turn one pack on. We'll turn it off when we start the engines. As well, for the takeoff we will only be having one pack running that is pressurizing the cockpit, which is the A1 or 1, pack 1. Okay, we can hear the APU running up. I think we can close the other doors and already arm them. There we go. And the APU is running, so we can take that, set the parking brake, and we can disconnect everything. And the doors have been closed. We will arm them probably when we are pushing back. Usually you would do it prior, I think. But anyways, I know maybe it is a little too early, but let's pressurize the aircraft. Or the hydraulics, actually. Oh, nice, boarding completed, so we can close the side cargo. And I think we are all set up for push and start, aren't we? So we can prepare for push and departure. There's a pushback truck right down there. Okay, it's lifting us up in the air. Gary, where are you? Ah, there he is. Haha. I love the 747, it looks so great. UPS, we love logistics. Yeah, but we aren't UPS, we are Cargolux. Captain Joe's company. Or not his company, but the company he works for. Maybe I'm Captain Joe at this flight. We'll put that to the engine page. And we will turn on the beacon lights. We want to go nose, left tail, right.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Release parking brakes.
Yes, parking brakes released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at
Can we arm them now? Just quickly take a look. Okay, maybe you can't arm them. So let's start engine 3 and 4. Okay, we have all pressure. Fuel in. It's quite dark, as it seems. Oh, and I forgot the clock. Or the radar on. And oh god, the frames. My PC is dying, I'm feeling it. Okay, parking brakes set.
Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
Oh, that will take some time, I think. Yeah, let's start those two. Because the other ones are pretty much running. Yeah, I think the starter's cut out. Yeah, let's say we have a good engine start. Because they don't know. Okay, let's set the flaps. Okay, not with 2. 1, 2, 3 notches.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Alright, we can we turn off the APU already? No, we will just take that to auto and wait for the starters to cut out.
Left is clear.
I think it's 17 and 1 or 16. Okay. So, I think, yeah, that last one, APU can go off and everything else. Okay, we have, they are away. So, we can set the trim to 6.1, not that far away. And we can clear that bottom one. Okay, do we need the override switches? Yeah. Oh, and I forgot setting the TCAS. Let me just quickly grab my charts. So, I now have my charts. And what do we need to do? So run return of lights and everything goes to on. Open the Boston ground chart. So we will be departing out of 1.5, right? So okay, that is not far to taxi, so let's go. Oh, and I forgot the flight control check. Full left, full right, neutral, full up, full down, neutral, and I now think the rudder should be working fine. Okay, we are a little bit off the taxi line. Just a little. And we'll basically just taxi almost straight ahead. We will turn one pack back on. And I think we are ready for takeoff. Also, wait, their runway is just right there. Let's turn. Oh god, the frames. Perfect, let's line up. Start the timer. And I think we are all set up. Check, that's what we want.
On runway 15, right.
So, then let's go. Brakes released. Listen to those engines. Trust set. 80 knots. B1. Rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Beautiful. So, left turn. Gear to the off position. We can turn on the other packs. Thrust reduction altitude is reached. We can trim down the nose. Flaps 5. Beautiful. Oh, and turn further left. Flaps 1. And flaps up. Just fly this thing manually a little bit. Nice. That looks cool with the clouds. Let's turn on the autopilot. I wanna enjoy the views. Oh, that looks cool. Let's turn this back to the legs page, and I think we are fine. Let's turn just right direction. Let's pretend that ATC has given us clearance to climb above 250 knots. Otherwise, the FAA will be killing us. To our left we are just passing Boston. Or no, Boston is back there actually. And into the clouds. Okay, 10,000 feet we can turn the landing lights off, but I think I will keep the seatbelt signs on. What will our cruise speed will be? Oh, okay. A Mach 8.5. That's quick. Almost at the red band speed. Anything else we need to do? Only setting standard pressure at 18,000 feet. Also climbing with a quite high rate for our weight, or compared to our weight. Are we getting out of the clouds? Seems like. How high are these clouds? Jesus Christ. A little bit dirty our plane. Oh, and we're getting out of the clouds. Oh, nice. Beautiful. Still some turbulence. I don't think if I should turn those off. Nah, let's turn them to auto. And yeah, let's set standard pressure. So, yeah, we are climbing out of Boston and heading all the way over the pond to Luxembourg with this beautiful 747 freighter. Yeah, so I think we'll see us back in the descent and enjoy some nice cinematics of this beautiful plane, I think, because there's nothing else to do from now on. So yeah, enjoy and see you later.
Won't you take me home? Give me wings to fly. We can run away. Castle in the sky. Won't you take me home and give me wings to fly? We can be alone in the castle in the sky. We can run away and leave this world behind. Please just take me home to a castle in the sky. Castle in the sky. Castle in the sky. Won't you take me
I can wait another minute. I can wait another second to be with you for an eternity. I feel like I am in a daydream. Every moment that I spend with you, with you.
Won't you take me home and give me wings to fly? We can be alone.
Hi guys, and welcome back. So we are just about to approach the top of descent in about 20 miles. It also says that I should reset the MCP altitude. We will be flying the Remba 1 Delta arrival for the RLS-24, which we want to intercept the RLS at a mandatory altitude of 5,000 feet, at 3,000 feet actually. So we will set that to 3,000 feet, so it will descend when we hit the top of descent, and we will have a barrow reference minimum altitude of 1,400 feet. 1,000. Okay, that is going way too slow. There we go. Of 1,413 feet. Okay, that was way too far. So, 13 feet, there we go. And let's just set everything up here. We have a runway length of, let's see, we have a 4,000 meter long 4,000 meter long runway. Okay, we are starting to descend, so I'm aiming to get off the runway at Delta 2, so we will set the seatbelt signs on, and the auto brake should be enough at 2. So let's see, what else do we need? We will set the init reference of 155 knots with flaps 30, which is quite fast. I think we will be taking 160 knots for arrival then. And what else? I think we can re-request the descent forecast. I think I can't, don't I? Nope, I want to do that. Probably we can't, so yeah. It will be basically heading right to the runway, and then we will be, so let's see at the charts here. Remember 1 Delta, which is a RNF arrival. We will be flying from Ramba, which is here, to Retax, then to Delta India Kilo, and from then we will be flying for a outbound course of 119, or a heading of 119 to, I think, yeah, we will be flying to 12.9 miles from Delta India Kilo, and then we will be basically intercepting the ILS. So, yeah, what we need? Drag. So I think we can slow to 180. Yeah, 180 should be enough. And get out the speed brakes. Just for the weather briefing in Luxembourg, we have a temperature 15 degrees and a pressure of 1017, or a QNH of 1017. Just hang on a minute. So I'm back. My cat wanted to go out of the room, and we will be having a crosswind, because just a straight crosswind with 5 knots. We have clear skies and, as I said, temperature of 15 degrees with the visibility is pretty good, and yeah. Okay, I think we can... No, we can't retract the speed brakes, because we are quite a bit above our VNAV path, which is probably caused by our really heavy weight. Yeah, as I said, we will be basically turning right onto the ILS without any of the transitions or anything like that, so it will be pretty straight in. But it seems like it is not really clear. Quite a lot of clouds around here. The livery is nice as well. Cargolux is also... I really like the 747 of Cargolux. here with the Rolls-Royce engines. And we are quite a bit above the path. I hope we can catch that up. Otherwise we will just do a little holding so we can get down a little bit quicker. It seems like we can catch up pretty quick. I still have not figured out how to get shadows on the aircraft while we are in a cloud. So if you have any solution for that, feel free to hit me up with that, because yeah, it's not realistic that there is so much reflection going on inside of a cloud. And it seems like we are a little bit slower than in the flight plan. Actually not that far off, at least. I think like some minutes. And we need to slow to 150 knots soon, because we are getting down very quick compared to the aircraft's weight and everything. And throughout the flight, the winds were first pretty strong, and it was quite a bumpy ride, pretty much for all the time. There were quite a lot of turbulence, also quite high up. So yeah. Why is that black? Is that caused by wow, okay. Probably by some shaders or something like that. And we need to slow up to 150 knots now. Nice views. But that does not seem like a clear day, as it seems, because active sky is telling me that it's clear, but obviously it's not. Yeah, we are catching up to it. We can also pre-select the QNH. Not as the last time, I'm telling you that. When I turned the button to, or when the QNH actually was 1017 and I turned it to 1007. And if you haven't seen that video, then go watch it, I guess. flight from Shanghai to Hong Kong with the A330. Yeah, and feel free to leave a flight suggestion if you want to see me flying a flight that you want to see. And now we are below the glide path. Well, maybe we got down a little too quick. We'll probably manage the speed ourselves the lower we get, because this seems absurdly fast for 3000 feet, even with gear down and everything. I think I will get the flaps out soon as well. I've never been to Luxembourg. Did you ever? I don't know anything actually. I know that it's very small. But what language do people speak there or so on? I have no idea. Sorry if anyone's watching that is from there, but feel free to hit me up with some stuff about your country. So, let's get out flaps 1 and slow down a little bit. See the slats coming out. I think there's actually there are no flaps coming out, only slats at flaps 1. I mean, the landing speed's quite high, so we don't need to reduce that much. Maybe that's why what they wanted to be so quick there. I don't know. Flaps 5. And it seems like the weather reloaded. Not much. but maybe it did. Oh, and I forgot to set the QNH. There we go. PMDG auto throttle giving its best right there. Kappa. You know what? Let's intercept ourselves. Don't we? Maybe we do. Yeah, let's go. Let's arm the localizer and flaps 10. Let's see if we can spot the airport. Yeah, right there. There we go, arm approach. And I think we will bring the gear down when we are on the glide slope, and we'll get out flaps 20. Only 15 knots to reduce, so we're a little bit off. Oh. So we are established, gear down, flaps 20. That looked cool, didn't it? Flaps 25. The speed brakes. And flaps 30. And let's get rid of the autopilot. And the auto thrust as well. Checked.
Approaching minimums. Terrain.
What the hell? Okay,
Minimums.
continue.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Oh, that was a hard one. Oh god. I think I came in quite high as well. Oh god. Let's clean up everything here. And let's take a look at the landing rate. 220. Oh god. Oh, that was really hard. Oh. Not as bad as the landing I did in Hong Kong, but not good at all. Gate Zulu, and we will take Zulu 6. DHL. And I forgot the lights. Oops. Sorry if I blinded everyone. APU on. So, flight time of 6 hours and 24 minutes. This airport seems like it's a little bit too small for such an aircraft. And I think left here, was it? I do think so. Yeah. Left over here, and the second one on the left. That is some good social distancing right there. So, parking brake set, we have the APU running and also the generators. So, deboarding. And we can open everything up. Yeah, I'm on it. So, everything off here, standby power off, emergency lights off, hydraulics off, window heat off, all fuel pumps off. There we go. Don't need those packs anymore. Yaw damper off. All passenger signs off. There we go. And we can stop the clock. And we are getting deboarded. So, okay. What? Passenger bus has been disabled. Okay. So, yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and see you next time at the next video, and feel free to write a comment with a flight request so I can interact with the community maybe a little bit. So, thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye.